friendship because I came out against this. I came out in support of banning gender transition for minors during my Senate campaign. And like what really radicalized me is during that conversation, she said something to me that I was like, wait a second, is this real? She said the hormonal therapy for minors is totally reversible. Right, so the way they sell this is it just delays puberty, but then if you stop taking the drugs, everything resumes as normal. That is totally and profoundly false.
It can't be true. There's no way that's true.
When I heard it, I was like, that sounds totally effing crazy.
Yeah.
It turns out
also,
it
let's
is
say that
actually
was
crazy.
True. Also, not a great policy.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if it was true, probably not good.
Yeah, it was true. Yeah. Probably not good because, you don't want 30-year-olds going through puberty, right?
Yeah.
But, even if it was true, problem, but it's not true.
Yeah.
Right? Kids have permanent sexual dysfunction, permanent, serious health problems when they take this stuff, which is totally predictable. Again, one of the lifelong, or the humanity-long lessons we should take is that when we intervene in things in unexpected ways, whether it's a war or trying to interrupt a biological process, we very often screw up. Right?
Yes.
You need evidence before you really do something like this.
I don't know how we got in this country to why can't a 9-year-old girl have a beard? I don't know where from Glee everyone's saying was gay enough, perhaps too gay, and then it went to a place where it goes,
happy.
Yeah, it was
but
crazy.
Happy, yeah. So okay. I've actually heard this, and I'm not a gay guy, but I've heard this from gay friends of mine.
Man, damn it, we would have. You want to talk about virality? Want to talk about going viral?
Yeah, that would have made some headlines.
Do you think you know who will win the presidential election or how many seats the Democrats or Republicans will win in the House or Senate? Well, there's finally a legal way to bet on the outcome of these elections via a platform called Kalshi. Kalshi is the first legal exchange where you can bet on any event, inclulling but not limited to elections.
This is terrible. What was that?
One legal approval.
He traded away his only good piece, and now he's only terrible pieces left.
You have markets on who will win the presidential election, who will control the House and Senate, who will win swing states and more. Kalshi is already being used by over hundreds of thousands of people and has facilitated over $1 billion worth of trades. Let's take an example. Right now, Trump and Kamala are trading at about 50-50, meaning if you place a bet on either, you will double your money if you end up winning. That's pretty good. So put your money where your mouth is and sign up using Kalshi.com/Tim. I love this site. I love chance. I love speculation. I make a lot of predictions. A lot of them come out true. I'm using this site to make lots of money, and I think you should too. I think I know things. I think I have the inside track. Do you? So put your money where your mouth is and sign up using Kalshi.com/TIM and get $20 bonus when you deposit $100 using their mobile app. Election day is coming up on November 5th. 30% of registered voters don't turn out to vote, and only 20% of people under 30 voted in the last election. There's a website, sendthevote.org/Tim, that makes registering to vote easy. It's nonpartisan, meaning they don't care who you're voting for. They just want to ensure that you can vote. Head to sendthevote.org/Tim, and they'll help you sign up. Register and check if you're all set. You can also text Tim to 33022 to learn more. That's TIM to 33022. Do not be another no-show statistic, because I'll tell you right now, voting is a right that people have died for, and you should do it. And you can go to this website, sendthevote.org/Tim, and it makes registering to vote easy, because you know what wasn't easy? The Civil War, the Revolutionary War, or any of the wars. 1, 2, Spanish-American War. It doesn't. The point is this: the Korean War. I don't know if that impacted voting, but here's the thing: voting is cool. It's what the cool kids are doing.
But I've talked to this about gay friends who feel very personally affronted about this, because they feel like if they were, a gay kid and they were 14 years old, and maybe they're confused. By the way, a lot of teenagers, even a lot of non-gay teenagers, are confused because being a teenager is inherently confusing.
That's right.
But they're worried about would somebody have had them transition?
Of course, yeah.
In some ways, it's the pharmaceutical answer to conversion therapy, right? Oh, no.
Whoops-a-daisy, son. Whoops-a-days. Whoops-a-daisel. Whoops-a-dizzle.
Another thing I don't get about this, man, the inconsistency here is crazy, where they want to simultaneously tell me that the gendered binary is screwed up, that male and female is way too simple, that there's all this crap in the middle. But like when you have a person go on cross-sex hormones, they put on super petite dresses and high heels, and they act like the most stereotypical version of a girl, a male transitioning to female. It's like, okay, well, wait a second.
Sum
Is
up
the gender
two pieces? Is that how
stereotypical
you wanted to
binary
play it?
bad? Or is it actually good? Because every time somebody takes these hormones, they start acting like, Dillon